The Stinger said farewell on his final AEW Dynamite appearance, but only a small amount of fans got to say goodbye as the Dynamite ratings continues to drop. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. And despite Sting having his last appearance for AEW on Wednesday nights, that could not help the Dynamite rating, with WrestleNomics reporting that Dynamite received a viewership of 822,000 viewers watching Sting's final appearance on TBS Wednesday night, with a 0.29 rating in the covered 18 to 49 demographic. This number is a decrease compared to last week's show, which garnered 828,000 viewers and also got a 0.29 in the key demographic rating. So down 7,000 compared to last week. 6,000 actually. Maths there almost failing me. But yeah, 6,000 fans down, and this was Sting's final goodbye. And this was promoted quite heavily as Sting's last appearance on Dynamite. Not only that, we had Chris Jericho in action, returning as Lionheart. We had a big 6-man tag match with FTR and Eddie Kingston taking on the Blackpool Combat Club. And we had an Orange Cassidy International Championship title defense. So they put on quite a lot of big matches on this show. And obviously they had Sting's final appearance, but that did not help with the viewership. Again, AEW going down, and if Sting can't really save the day, then what can save the day regarding AEW? We also had Adam Page opening up the show with his injury fake out, where he was claiming that he couldn't compete. He was pretending to pull out of the world title match at Revolution, only to attack Swerve Strickland and get the upper hand on his opponent, seemingly turning him heel while maybe making Swerve Strickland a face. But Tony Khan, there is no doubt, tried to promote this show. He tried to make this a big show. He packed it out, and it just has not delivered. Very concerning here for Dynamite, and it's pretty sad that Sting, like I said, on his last appearance, couldn't get a rating boost. Like, I was thinking possibly closer to 1 million. Considering it was the last time we're getting Sting. Ric Flair also advertised for the show. Ric Flair came out. They did the whole fake Ric Flair's going to turn on Sting. Ric Flair's going to join the Young Bucks. Then that didn't happen. Ric Flair started using offense. Ric Flair got physical on the Bucks, moving at 1 mile per hour. He was hitting chops on the Young Bucks, and it kind of looked like he was underwater. That's how slow he was moving. Eventually, he got took out. Then Sting for the final time, and it was a really cool ending to Dynamite, not going to deny it. He came down from the ceiling. Yes, he just lowered from the top of the ceiling, from the rafters, and then he started laying the smackdown with his bat. So, I mean, it was a good send-off for Sting, in my opinion. I personally would have had him potentially throughout the show, or at least have Ric Flair throughout the show. Show Flair talking with the Bucks. Try to hype up the fact that Flair has indeed turned on Sting. I think they could have done more that way. But yeah, no doubt about it. Sting's final AEW Dynamite appearance, and you just see him fall from the sky, fall from the ceiling, lower from the rafters into the ring with his bat, with his cloak, and then we see Sting beating up the Bucks. I thought it was a good ending for Sting. I thought it was a good final appearance, but unfortunately, it just didn't draw. We didn't get much of a viewership, and it's disappointing because, like I said, if Sting can't bring in much viewers, then what can you do? And it's not like this show was only focused around Sting. Tony Khan put on some big matches. He had the Adam Page reveal whether or not he would be in the title match, and then I said he also had the international match, and he had the 6-man tag team match as well, plus Jericho, the hype Jericho returning to his former ECW Lionheart gimmick. So yeah, lots of stuff on this show. Another poor rating though. Gone are the days I think AEW Dynamite get 1 million, 1.1 million. I can't see those days returning. And yeah, it sucks for them and it sucks for Sting. But he's got one more show to go, guys. AEW Revolution. I'd like to see Sting go in a high. Hopefully people buy that pay-per-view. Decent buy rates and we can see the Stinger. Will Kevin Nash see the Stinger? Will Kevin Nash be there? I mean, who knows? But the final rating for Dynamite, 822,000. Not great, but it is what it is. It's AEW. Maybe the guy should have retired in WWE, could have had a big WrestleMania moment, and he would have got more people than that watching him. That is for sure. Anyway, guys, been Fog Wrestling. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.